Most people in trading fail because they use only one confirmation. You should have different techniques to confirm the entry, and one of them is ICT SMT technique, which is smart money technique or ICT SMT divergence. Basically, it is the divergence between two correlated pairs. Correlation can be positive or negative. Positive correlation, for instance, is here we can see these two pairs are positively correlated, pound USD and euro USD. Whenever pound USD makes a higher high, euro USD will be seen as making a higher high also. And whenever the pound USD makes a lower low, euro USD will be seen making a lower low. This is the common typical correlation between euro USD and pound USD, and it's a positive correlation. Likewise, in gold and silver, there is a positive correlation. Likewise, in crypto, we can say the Bitcoin and the Ethereum has positive correlation. We see them moving in the same direction in the same structure, but sometimes these pairs do diverge from each other. Their divergence, when the positive correlated pairs diverge from each other, their divergence is called the SMT divergence. And what it tells, it gives a clue about the potential move coming in the price. You can use the ICT SMT as a trade entry tool, as a trade entry confirmation, extra confirmation at the higher time frame PDA to find a better entry. Like here we can see in this drawing. After seeing this drawing, we will be going to the live chart and apply this to the live chart. We can see pound USD making a high, then a higher high here, then a higher high here, and we can see a euro USD making a high, then a higher high, then a lower high. It means the pound USD has made three higher highs, but euro USD has made only two higher highs, and the next one is a lower high. So at this point, the pound USD and euro USD are diverging from each other. This is called the smart money technique or SMT divergence. No, what we can see from this picture that pound USD made a higher high, but euro USD failed to make a higher high, and we can say here we have a higher time frame PDA, order block, fair value gap, breaker block, anything else. So what it telling us? It's telling us that something is gonna happen in the market. The orders are being accumulated at this point, and we can expect a sharp down move from this area, like this. And this higher high in pound USD is basically a trap for the buyers, and price can fall from this point. So you can use these entries as your confirmation in the positive correlated pairs. Okay, let's just see the example of this in the chart. So to see the example of the SMT in the chart, you can use the trading view, and you can see this plus icon on the top left corner. You can click on it, and you can search here. I have opened the pound USD chart, and now I want to open a euro USD chart in the next pane. Okay, euro USD all. So we can add it in the new pane. After adding it into the new pane, you will see these lines. Click, double click on it, and style you can choose the candlesticks. Now you can see the both charts at the same time. At the upper window we have the pound USD chart. At the lower window we have the euro USD chart. Now we need to find the divergence in these charts, and we can see the potential reversal points from the divergence. Let's just find the divergence. If we have any divergence between these charts, we can mark them as an SMT divergence, and we can see potential reversal from these areas. Okay, let's just find it. Yeah, we have here a divergence here. You can see, let me zoom it. You can see at this point pound USD made a low, then it marked a lower low. But in below screen, in below chart, you can see the euro USD making a low, no lower low from this low to this high. It made a higher low. So at this point, pound USD and euro USD both are diverging from each other, which indicates that there is something gonna happen in the price. When you marked a lower low in the pound USD at this point, you marked it as a structure shift to the downside and you were looking the continuation to the downside. But this SMT divergence at this point you saw in the Euro USD, you saw price made a low but a higher low while the pound USD made a lower low. So this is a divergence and you will be looking at the accumulation. This is the accumulation phase. Price is accumulating and smart money is accumulating their buy positions at this point, and you can see a sharp bullish move from that area. And S&P divergence has told you about this move early because of the divergence between the two positively correlated pairs. Let's just find another example of this. So let's find another example. Mostly you will look at these at the reversal points, because when price reverse we can see the divergence between the correlated pairs. Mm, okay, let's find another example. This is a live chart. I use the live chart so you could be able to find the divergence by yourself. You can see here Euro USD made a higher high at this point. Price made a higher high in Euro USD, while at the same time this high is here in the pound USD and this high is here in the. So we do not have any divergence here at this point. Let's find another. That's my mistake. There is no divergence at this point. Let's find another divergence if we can. Okay. Yeah, we have another divergence at this point here. One high we have at this point, swing high. One swing high is here and another swing high is here, which means another higher swing high. But in pound USD, you can see price made almost equal highs or no higher high from this high. Okay, you can see there is no higher high at this point, no higher high in pound USD, while we have a higher high in Euro USD. What does it tell? It tells that price is accumulating here and smart one is accumulating their sell positions, and we can see the sell off from this area, while this higher high is a fake and this is the bullish trap for the buyers, and price can fall from here. So you can see price falling from this area and falling very hard, so many pips from this area. So SMT can give you so many trades, so much better trades. So this is the example of positive correlation. What is positive correlation? I previously told you when two pairs move in the same direction, one makes a higher high, other should make a higher high. But when they fail to make the correlation, positive correlation, and they diverge from each other, this divergence is called the SMT divergence. Now this was the for the positive correlation. We can have a negative correlation between two pairs, like the pound USD and DXY dollar index, the Euro USD and DXY the dollar index. So if pound makes a higher high, this high and then a higher high, the dollar index will be seen making a low and a lower low. As in this picture, pound made a high, dollar made a low. Pound made a higher high, dollar made a lower low. Then dollar index made a lower low again, but pound failed to make a higher high. While these are the negative correlated pairs, means one is falling, other will be rising. At this point, the DXY is falling, but the pound USD is not falling, and it may fail to make a higher high. So what does it mean? It means the smart money is accumulating their sell positions at this point. Dollar index, the weak looking dollar index will be rising in the next time, while the strong looking pound USD will be falling from this area. This is the smart money technique and the SMT divergence between the negative correlated pairs. People only use the SMT in positive correlation, but you can use it in the negative correlation too. Let's just find the examples of negative correlation. For the negative correlation, we will be doing the same. What we will be doing? We will be adding the DXY in the new pane. Here we will add DXY in the new pane. When we add the DXY, we can double click here and we can change it to the candles. Now we have the pound USD in the upper chart and the upper screen, and we have the DXY in the lower screen. So let's just find the SMT between these two pairs. Okay, I think we have an SMT here at this point. Let me just see. Lower low. Okay, yes, we have an SMT here, a small SMT, but for understanding, it's a good example. You can find by yourself so many examples. Like we have a low here in the pound USD and a lower low here in pound USD. Okay, but the DXY made a high here, then almost a equal high here, no higher high at this point. So the dollar index is making an equal high while the pound USD is making a lower high, sorry, lower low. You see, no higher high here. So this is the SMT divergence between two negatively correlated pairs. So this lower low, seeing people seeing this lower low and suggesting the price to be go lower, but price will be going upside because the dollar index has shown the SMT divergence with the pound USD, and we can expect the dollar index to fall from here. Then in the negative correlation, pound USD will be going up. Let's just find another example. I'm using the live charts and I have not seen these examples before. That's why I'm taking time to find them. And it I think it's beneficial for you to find to know how to find the examples of SMT divergence or how to find the SMT divergence on the live chart. Mostly we will be seeing them on the reversal points. That's why I'm following the reversal areas. Here we have another, I think, SMT divergence. Pound USD made a low and pound USD again made a lower low here at this point, but dollar index failed to make a higher high. You see, it made a lower high while the pound USD made a lower low. So this was your reversal area in the pound USD, and you can expect price to go up and price to go down in the dollar index. This was also a SMT divergence. One more example and we will be winding up this video. I will be looking for your questions in the comments. Feel free to ask any question in the comments. I will make video for you guys in here. Yes, we have another example here. You can see Dexy making lower swing low at this point. You can see we have a lower swing low here. It's mean if Dexy is making lower low, then the pound USD should make a higher high, but pound USD failed to make a higher high. This was the high, and price almost made equal high. There is no higher high in pound USD. You can see no higher high. Okay, so we have a divergence at this point here. So what we can expect? Smart money accumulating their sell positions, and we can see the sell in the pound USD, while this was a sellers drop in the Dexy and price going up. So you can use these divergences in the chart live chart to find the better trades, and it can improve your accuracy, and it can improve the accuracy of your setups and win ratio. I hope you will like this video and you will like the lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and I will welcome your comments and your questions. Let's see you in the next video. And if you can comment your favorite topics on which you want me to make videos, I will explain each topic like this, so you would be able to mark them on the live chart. Okay, ji. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.